airship hangar. There's 150 explorers, and it is a chunky. It's a bit chunky. Where do we want to place this then? Doesn't fit in there at all. So let's have a look, because it's going to require heating. If we have mouse over it, requires heat. So let's have a look. Heater, you run out of range there. Out of curiosity, let's just upgrade that for a second. That heating station, we run that across there. That's not particularly far. Ew. An official ew. Yeah, if we put that one here. Let's just draw a road across here for a moment. That would actually work. I'll be happy with that. Because that reaches down to here, so we can actually have production across here now. And luckily, it only needs one block touching, so we're going to build it. Do I want to go horizontally or that way? Yeah, we'll place it here, that way around.
Build a hangar first? Good thought. Yeah. Better hope the ice don't melt, or that'll be the first thing to go.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. Requires wood and cement. And heat, 10 minutes. And it's going to require 220 explorers to get up and running. Luckily, we have an abundance, so we are fine. Luckily, we brought the cement over last time. Let's just check. Pirates. Jean's getting a bit grumpy. Let's go spend some money with him very quickly.
Warm seas lap these shores.
Warm our feet up in the nice Latin American heat.
Sounds good for both of us.
There we go.
Taken with a pinch of salt.
So again, as it's a monument, it is a multi-staged construction building. Luckily, we're running on triple speed, so that should only take 3 minutes 20 real time. They're getting a bit ill. Yeah, sleeping bags is going to be one of the next things we need to look at. Because they're going to be required for both the technicians and the explorers. Yeah, their next unlock is at 300.
Production has stopped.
Why? Why? Has been paused? No, it's not paused. Okay, good. Good to see the game is completely losing the plot as normal. Good. Good. Just as planned. So we are going to need a heater in this quadrant here next. So let's just draw a road there. Then we do 1, 2, 3. There, and then 1, 2, 3. Let's just run that across to here. Yeah, that's correct. Not that I'm doubting myself here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there. Yep, that's fine. That's correct. Now if we run that one straight up here.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Okay, so let's just plonk in a heater. Someone that's going to be covering to there. That would do there, to be fair. That gives me good coverage. Yep. Like that. I'll take it. So, the sleeping bags that the people are going to need for their next stage of heating requirements. It requires goose feathers and seal hunting. So now we have the problem. When I was unlocking these, we have this island here, which has the best shoreline. However, it doesn't have the seals that we need. The islands that have seals on are this one, which is atrocious when you think that we're going to get 1, 2, 3 in there. That one is okay-ish, but no seal. That is no seals on it. That has okay shoreline. And, ooh, that huge space there for more seals. And that has bears on it. Do I only have one island that has bears on it? Apart from the main island? Oh, God. Ooh, dear, oh dear. So that is going to have to be well and truly packed. So yeah, we definitely can't utilize that. Seals, we're going to have to use this for the seals. So what do we want to replace them? Fur abundance. I don't really care about the fur, to be fair. Ooh, can we not change fertilities over here? I thought we were going to be able to change fertilities over here. Oh, it would help if I settled on the island first.
Oh, the crane.
Let's go do that now, actually. Wood. Let's go pilfer the steel. Let's go start taking the arrows.
Cargo stations.
So while we're over here, we are going to grab... Do we have any sails over here? We actually have some sails. So you're going to grab sails and steel. And you're going to go to the Arctic, to King William Island. You are going to grab... So we'll use you, you're right here. Steam engines and steel. Don't think we're going to need anything else. I can't actually remember if there is
Done.
any other items. Done? Oh, it's done.
You'd only
New
weigh me
orders.
to the bottom.
Right. How far over can we get this? Yeah, we'll place you here. Build that.
Oh, the crane.
Let's go grab...
I have you down as a worry.
Yeah, I don't think we need steel over here, so we're gonna take back a chunk of the steel and sail over and go to the next island, which is not particularly amazing, but we're gonna need them all.
Carry her about.
So while that is sailing over, let's have a look at the completed stage. And there we go, we progress to the next part.
Expensive, yes. But with airships, you'll be the one to find my John and his boys. I'm certain of it.
Mm-hmm. No problem too small. Okay, so we need to get up to 300 technicians. Okay, not a problem. Luckily, we built up a stockpile of extra explorers, so we can actually upgrade those. It's 288. 325. that should start skyrocketing through because we have the canned food here as well now. So we're moving on to the next stage. 10 minutes again. Waiting for the goods to be delivered from the warehouse to the production building for it to start its stage.
Aye.
Okay, that parked pretty well, perfectly where I wanted it to go. So let's grab the rest of the materials and the rest of the wood. And we're going to get
Begin the
over here
turn.
and take some extra wood. And we'll take that island next. Just keep looking around, hoping that there's another island that's just decided to grow out of the ground. Nope, no more magic islands appearing out of thin air. That's just a tiny little iceberg. Not caring about that. Let's get you into that
Hurry
pier.
about.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Grab all that wood. And let's move on to the next
Production has stopped.
island. It'll kick in again in a second.
On our way.
So in theory now we've taken this island, I should be able to, yes, there we go, change the fertility. Oh, I could actually change that to, I forgot I could actually change it to bears as well. Okay, so this is how you can utilize the Land of Lions Scholars Research Institute and make the islands a bit more workable.
Your ship
So,
has returned
let's
from
build
its
that.
voyage.
New orders.
Grab the rest of the wood. We're actually gonna leave a stack of wood over there, and we're gonna take the steel with me, and we'll go on to the next island here. Yeah, we're gonna
Room to maneuver.
put it on this top edge so it's closer to these other production buildings. Min-maxing. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we
Workforce
now.
shortage.
We'll turn the music down a bit, actually, it's a bit loud. It should just be background noise. Okay, so
Olio reporting in.
lo-fi does go quite well with this city building game. There we go.
Aye.
Far over into the corner as we can get it, so we maximize the shorelines because they are all awful. Okay, so next island, we have that shoreline, or we could have that shoreline. We will take it on this
Begin the
shoreline here.
turn.
Do-do-do. Then we're just left with this island and this island left. So one thing I want to check now is in the Docklands, do we now have the Arctic materials, so we can actually trade in goose feathers. What other items can we do? It looks like, from what people were telling me, it is literally just the goose feathers that we can start trading in. So let's go over here, get rid of that menu. Import, exports. Oh, you're fairly chockers over here. Why have I don't know why I'm importing in so much gold. Don't even know why I'm importing workers' clothes. Oh, because I was doing expansion. Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. So yeah, you can barter out for the Parkers and stuff like that, but you can't barter in for them unless they become available once I unlock the tech tree for them. We'll check back on that. So what are we going to trade out for these? The carriages. Okay, that's quite a lot, to be fair. So we're going to have a stockpile of goose feathers. Good.
Hold the crane.
Right, you are going to start taking goose feathers from here over to the Arctic. Here. We're just going to drop them off here. So, goose feathers. This is another way that you can make the life in the Arctic slightly easier by utilizing the land of lands to change the fertility, and then you can use Docklands to start importing some of the extra goods in. I'll be doing a video covering all the extras you can do later out on the channel. So everything's fine over here. We're just going to, for a moment, spam J. Surprisingly, nothing's blown up in a while.
Aye.
No one is more surprised than me. Right. Ooh, nope. Over here, please.
Cargo stations.
Playing footsie with the trading posts. There we go.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Grab the rest of the wood and the rest of the steel. And we'll take this
On our
island next.
way.
Don't think that's an island. I think that is literally just
Room
icebergs
to
over here.
maneuver.
I'm just going to double check, but I'm 99% sure that is just icebergs. It should just be icebergs, like those ones there. I don't know if it comes up on the recording or not. Yeah, see, just icebergs.
On our way.
So once we've taken all the islands, we can then set up the production out there on each of them when needed. Yeah, I think we will just do bear hunting grounds out here.
Hold the crane.
I'll need to check out what worker tier it utilizes and how many of them.
Olio reporting in.
Let's just take some wood and the rest of the steel. I'll leave 10 there. And we will go take the last
Bring
Mahusov
her
Island.
round.
It's a pebble. There's Nate. There is King William Island. And there's the ship coming. So, while that ship is sailing over here at the Inuits, we can actually buy only small amounts, but we can actually buy some pemmican or caribou, pemmican, whale meat, seal furs, bear skins, and huskies as well. We also can buy some items that are used for cultural sets and also for the actual production buildings out here. So we'll probably be using
We're in
some
the
of these.
presence of a virtuoso.
So let's go sail here. Is that far enough
Cargo
over?
boat at the ready.
Yeah, I think that's as far over as it will go.
Begin the turn.
Right.
New orders.
And let's drop those sails and the steel off. And we have an abundance of ships here. I might do a pier upgrade over here.
You gained an influence bonus.
So let's do major discoveries and upgrade the piers. Let's just upgrade the piers on the Arctic a little bit. Not that there's going to be a lot of trading done, but
Cargo
it's always
boat
good
at
just to get the
ready.
ships out of the shipping lane sooner rather than later. Especially since we're so limited on the
New orders.
amount of space out here. We're definitely going to have to be efficient.
An
Olio
explosion
reporting
in
in.
one of your factories.
Yeah, that was an easy fix. Right, that is a little over a third done, nearly halfway.
Hold the crane.
So we are going to grab some wood, and we will take that over to this
Bring
island,
her around.
and we will have a look
This city is a magnet for
at the
genius.
sleeping bags. So the sleeping bags require the goose feathers, which takes 35. Is that technicians? No, that's explorers, isn't it? To actually make. However, they are a bit weird to shape, and they also require heat as well. So we're just going to rely on the Docklands and actually start importing them in. So there should be... Did I set the trade route up for King? Yeah. Feathers should be coming over. There's going to be a lot of production on this island looking at it. Maybe I just ship them over. Yeah, let's actually change that. We'll actually tell it to go to this island first, so let's bring Hopefell in. And we'll tell it to unload all of the goose feathers here. And then it will go to the next island, and then
Done.
try to unload everything. So anything that it has in excess, in theory, it should drop everything off. So over here, we can actually see, this is the slider where you can actually specify where the ship enters the map. Very useful to avoid enemies if you have them. And then you have the export icon down here where it leaves the map. So it's going to export from there. Okay, so let's leave it there. At the closest point, there. So that phase is done. We
The
require
cost and scale
400
of that structure is
yeah,
staggering.
323
faith.
more.
My John is a risk taker also.
Okay, that shouldn't be too much of
This
a problem.
is nothing short of a major discovery.
Thanks, mate. Let's do a couple more upgrades. So, we can now upgrade. Ah, we need bricks coming over for this. Okay, that's not a problem. I'll actually send some bricks over from here since we have a few extra ships
Cargo
here.
stations.
I don't know if we need bricks for anything else though. Genuinely don't think we do. So maybe I just send one ship over.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Yeah, we'll just send one over at a time. And you can go to the Arctic and go to King William. Click on the right map, that would help. Right, let's get the roads done here. It's not helping with range there, but we should be fine because we've got enough range and houses over here. One there, one there, one there. And
I won't surrender while there's shelter.
no surrender. Unfortunately, we can't get a road linking that. Does the canteen need heat? No, the canteen doesn't actually need heat. So we will plonk that there. There. That should give coverage to all those. It's not covering them all. Ow. God, the range on these is terrible. So let's do some upgrades again. We will upgrade that many. That's going to get me to 500, which...
minus 30 is the norm.
Yeah, they now need parkers as well for their heating. Right, let's just get that done. That done. Not too sure how much that is going to get me to. That is not going to get to the 750 that I need, so let's do a few more. That will be fine. So we have this ship over here waiting to drop off.
New orders.
The wood target has no space. Oh, that's fine then. That is a-okay. So let's have a look at the... That is 20. How many of these can we get in? Quite a lot, actually. That is a huge set of space here. I didn't realize there was that many. I'm not going to complain. It's just more than I thought there'd be. Fortunately, we can't use the Docklands and build them out at sea. Because what we're going to build... Because we're building the roads in snow. I don't think building the roads in snow out here would go down particularly well. Just going to go out on a limb here. Right, we just run that up here, and we will get in a couple of charcoal kilns because we're going to need some heaters out here.
The crane.
Let's drop that off.
This is nothing short of a major discovery. This is the Research Institute.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So we're going to need 220 workers for this. We are going to need some slightly
A
more
renowned personage has
for
arrived.
the actual charcoal kilns. So let's get those in very quickly. If we do put bear hunting grounds down here, they will overlap as well, so that is fine. We'll just put you to there. You should be fine. And they're still at 100%. So the key point is whether you hit the circle, you can start building the next one. As long as you don't have other things encroaching into them, otherwise then they do drop down quite quickly. So there we go. Let's get some rows linking these up here. And how many does that put me to? 260 explorers needed here. Okay, not a problem. Where do we want the road running? There. Yeah, we'll keep it straight lined across here. Man, that just juts there. Actually, that's a
people
point.
Celebrate your leadership.
Warehouses are going to be a bit of a sore point as well, isn't it? So let's actually run that across there. We'll delete that. And then we'll place a warehouse there, and we will put... We'll actually delete that. We'll put the warehouse here. So it's going to use that as the junction point to cross over. Ooh, that's a point. It's not going to get heat, though.
This city is a magnet for genius.
So yeah, it's going to have to go there. And we'll get a warehouse here for a moment. That might have to be moved.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So let's do some roads linking this up here. And let's get a heater in. Heater covers that whole area from there. If we rotate it, doesn't reach that bottom one there. Okay, that'll do. Then we have this heater. Is that touching that one? I can't actually tell. Yeah, it looks like it's getting heat.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
Okay, we can run it from there. That is fine.
Workforce shortage.
Yes, I know.
Cargo stations.
Let's drop that off. Right, we are going to need to bring over... This is where you have to start balancing the small amounts of production. Because they were going to need things like schnapps and canned food and pemmican and all that fun stuff. So you're going to have to start importing it. But because you're not normally going to have huge amounts of population, you're not going to need huge amounts. So right, let's just get some extra technicians in. There we go. We should start the final stage of the building now.